Okay, good morning all. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the production and operation management, right? So we discussed various functions of production manager, right? What is the exact role manager has to perform in production department? Its discussion we made in detail, right? Also, we discussed the various functions of production and operation management by considering long-term decisions and short-term decisions, right? Various roles and responsibilities, and I think we were at this particular point related to marketing management, new bit, right? But I don't think you have noted the highlighted points of production and operation management. So write the heading production/operation management. Yes. Production/operation management. Production/operation management. So there will write a definition of ES BUPA. Write the definition. First, write the heading production in production/operation management. First point, production. So don't go for this longer definition. Remember this simple definition. Yes. So I will dictate, you note this thing. So production, according to BUPA, production heading you have written in that write down. According to BUPA, in front of this production word, according to ES BUPA, production is a process. Production is a process by which goods and services are created. Goods and services are created. Second word, operation. Second word, operation. Before going for operation and production management, we should know the meaning of this particular word. That's why we are understanding this. In the previous lecture, we discussed the same thing, right? Only dictation part was remained. Operation. In production, there are different activities involved. Different activities involved. Which converts raw material into finished product. Raw material into finished product. These particular activities are called as a operations, you can say. What the idea? Two words meaning. Then next thing is that production management. Main heading again, according to Bupa, its definition we have to understand. Production management. In that, write down one sentence. According to ES Bupa, production management deals with decision making related to production processes production management deals with decision making related to production processes so that resulting goods or services are produced according to the specification comma in the prescribed amount comma by scheduled demand and at minimum cost. So this was the meaning we discussed in the previous lecture related to production management. So production management म्हणजे काय? ते एक decision making process आहे. In that products or goods, services are produced according to the specification, according to the amount, scheduled demand and minimum cost. So that was the discussion we made. So this was one more definition. Now below that, write down functions of production / operation management. New heading below that. Function of production / operation management. आपण हे production management चे concept बघतोय छोटे छोटे काय काय असतं त्याच्यामध्ये. So in that, write down first point, long term decision, capital A, long term decision. So कुठले कुठले असतात आपण ते लिस्ट करूयात. In that, write down product selection and its design. एका खाली एक लिहिले तरी चालेल, एक नंबर देऊ. I just given the commas on the slide. Second long term decision, process selection and planning. Third, plant location. Plant layout and material handling. And last one is capacity planning. So this was the long-term decision in production management. B point, production planning, short-term decision ले ला, heading B, short-term decision. Production planning, comma, किंवा second number द्या तुम्ही. Production control. So we know the meaning of production control. So don't write in bracket things which here we have mentioned. Production control you understand. Third, inventory control. Quality control. Method study. Maintenance. Cost control and cost reduction. So we categorize these two functions of production operation management in this term. You can elaborate one by one. So again, small heading, subheading you can say, role and responsibilities of production manager. Roles and responsibilities of production manager. One by one we'll list. Not necessarily writing the whole sentence. I will write the heading. I will dictate the heading, only heading you write. To forecast the demand. To forecast the demand of product. To forecast the requirement of, to forecast the demand of man machine material. Third, to maintain the quality. To advise efficient methods. Obviously production च्या बरोबर product related आपण लिहितोय. Sourcing the material. Sourcing the material. To improve labor productivity. And last one, to build team spirit and motivate the workers. To build team spirit and motivate the workers. So in exam questions are like this. Describe the production / operation management. So you should be able to explain meaning of the production, what is the meaning of operation, then what exactly meaning according to the philosopher, then what are the functions involved in production management. So list I have given, you should elaborate by considering one point. Then various roles and responsibilities manager has to do, production manager. So most of the time question is for 4 mark only, write the short note. So you should elaborate this thing. What the idea? Production operation management, what tasks they have to do? So like production management also, marketing management is also essential. So why? If product will not be sold in market, then what is the question, or what is the point in production of that particular product? At the market मध्ये खपलं तर पाहिजे. So marketing management is very, very essential. We are going to discuss this concept of marketing management one by one. So in the previous lecture, I have told marketing management is required for selling the product in the market. So what is your perception? Why marketing management is essential? Obviously, we should agree. You should agree with me. Like yes, ये लागतं sir. Marketing management करायलाच पाहिजे. Otherwise, product will not be sold in market, and investment whatever we are making will not get returns. Right? So तुमचं काय मत आहे? Online people, you can put in chat box. का करावं लागतं हे? Any guess? एक तर मार्केट मध्ये प्रोडक्ट विकण्यासाठी हे तर फंडामेंटल आहे, मनावरूनच समजतं, राईट? This is the one thing ते विकण्यासाठीच आहे. So that I have told. Other than this, any yes? So this is the one thing. Okay. Anybody else? Any guess? Whether it is related to competition, as per your point, it is related to competition. Competition market मध्ये भयानक आहे. So our management, if it is poor, then somebody will encourage the market, and our product we have to stop the production. So there are so many significances. That's why marketing management is essential. So let us understand the concept, what functions people do, how they distribute product in the market, what are the mechanisms. Retailer म्हणजे काय, distributor म्हणजे काय, sole distributor, whole distributor, बरेचसे concept. So let us discuss one by one. Marketing. So what is the concept of marketing? So marketing is a social and managerial process. So scientific definition we'll see. Marketing is a social and managerial process by which individuals and groups obtain what they need and wants, needs and wants. So these are the very two important words underline we'll discuss, through creating, offering and exchanging product of the value with the others. So needs means what? In society, it is essential, right? Wants means what? Beyond their requirement, beyond their need, they want to enjoy something. समाजामध्ये picture, movie, it's not required, right? It is not need, but people want it. Demand, right? So this is the need and wants. So how to provide these needs and wants? एक तर तुम्ही क्रिएट करा प्रोडक्ट, तुम्ही स्वतःहून जाऊन द्या, ऑफर करा, or exchange the product. So they need money, so you sell that. Getting? So this is the concept of marketing in the society. So it is also called as a social process because it is in society we are doing marketing. आपण कुठल्या दुसऱ्या ग्रहावर जाऊन वगैरे नाही करत. In society only we are doing this. So try to understand this complicated concept. So again, we will elaborate this concept. The term market is derived from the Latin word. So what is the this Latin word? Markets. Its meaning is that to exchange in the market. आपण मार्केटिंग करतो म्हणजे फक्त प्रोडक्ट वाटून येतो का? We are doing exchange. पूर्वी करायचे एक्सचेंज, पैसे नव्हते त्यावेळेस काय एक्सचेंज करायचे? You give this product, I will give this product. Exchange of product all there. So what is the exchange here? You have to give product, they will give money to you, right? So market is nothing but exchange in the market. वस्तूचं देवाणघेवाण ही मार्केटिंग. समजलंय? So according to the American Marketing Association, marketing is a performance of business activities that directs flow of the goods from producer to customer. काय म्हणते American Association of Marketing? So it is a performance of business activity that directs flow of good from producer to consumer. कुठून जातोय? जो बनवतो त्याच्याकडून ज्याला पाहिजे त्याच्याकडे हा फ्लो असतो, म्हणजे हे मार्केटिंग. समजलंय? सो दिस movement of goods from producer to consumer passes various hurdle which can be minimized by the marketing. हा फ्लो तुम्ही जो प्रोडक्ट बनवलेला आहे दिल्लीमध्ये आणि आपल्या साऊथ इंडियामध्ये सेल करायचा, सो डायरेक्ट जाणार आहे का तो? त्याला काहीतरी मेकॅनिझम पाहिजे. somebody should carry it, somebody should convince the customers. Flow should happen from producer to consumer. आणि ह्याच्यात खूप अडथळे येणार आहेत. तो तुटणार आहे प्रोडक्ट, कुणाकडे पैसे नसणार आहे एकदम होलसेल मध्ये परचेस करायला. सो व्हेरियस हर्डल्स विल बी देअर. अडथळे भरपूर येणार आहेत. सो हाऊ यू कॅन मिनिमाइज सच काइंड ऑफ हर्डल्स विथ द हेल्प ऑफ मार्केटिंग. So according to the American Association of Marketing, this is the meaning of marketing. It occupies very significant place in the business and is the nerve center of all human activities. हे जर नसेल तर तुमचं प्रोडक्टच सेल होणार नाही, जे काय तुम्ही बनवणार आहे. गेटिंग? सो नर्व सिस्टीम म्हणजे काय, हे महत्वाची इसेन्शियल गोष्ट आहे. सो हे कन्सेप्ट मांडलेला आहे. सो वी आर डिस्कसिंग फिलॉसॉफी ऑफ मार्केटिंग. Production of goods has no meaning unless they are exchanged for the money or money worth. So in the beginning itself we discussed the meaning of this concept. Like if production you are doing and if it is not sold in market and you are not getting money for that, so it's useless activity. The production activity useless whole that. So there will not be a meaning if you will not get money in terms of that particular thing. To facilitate further production, goods need to be moved from producer warehouse to the ultimate consumer. तुमच्या वेअरहाऊस म्हणजे स्टोरेज मध्ये जे काय तुमचे मॉल्स आहेत किंवा जे स्टोरेज केलेले ठिकाण आहे, तर हे तिथून कस्टमरकडे गेलं तरच तुम्ही प्रोडक्शन कराल, नाही तर बनवलेलं कुठे ठेवणार, राईट? सो दिस इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द इम्पॉर्टंट आस्पेक्ट इन मार्केटिंग. This movement of goods involves series of hurdles which can be solved only through marketing. एका ठिकाणाहून प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्युसर पासून कंझ्युमर पर्यंत सिस्टमॅटिक वेने जायचं असेल, सो मार्केटिंग इज इसेन्शियल. गेटिंग? सो at least you got the meaning. Marketing is nothing but moving product from one place to another place. So what is that one place? Producer's location to consumer's location. And to move this product from one place to another place, there are various hurdles. Hurdles means अडथळे वगैरे आहेत, काय भरपूर अडथळे. सो you understand, in coming points we will discuss that. Getting? So such kind of hurdles can be minimized through only marketing. Getting? So again we will discuss. So core concept of marketing once again we will discuss. Understanding needs and wants of the consumer. आपण म्हणतो फक्त त्यांना काय गरजा आहेत तेवढंच प्रोव्हाइड करायचे असं नाही. सो वी कॅन क्रिएट द नीड्स ऑल्सो अँड व्हॉट दे विश, व्हॉट दे आर इंटरेस्टेड टू परचेस, त्यांना ते काय पाहिजे. ओके, सो नीड्स अँड वॉन्ट्स आर डिफरंट दॅट वी डिस्कस. सो अंडरस्टँडिंग नीड्स अँड वॉन्ट्स ऑफ द कस्टमर इज ऑल्सो द कन्सेप्ट ऑफ द मार्केटिंग. ट्रान्सलेटिंग नीड्स अँड वॉन्ट्स इन टू प्रोडक्ट्स अँड सर्व्हिसेस, हे पण मार्केटिंग मध्ये. Product must be fulfill desire. They want, they need, but if that desire is not fulfilled, म्हणजे मला पेस्ट बनवायची आहे पण दात घासल्यानंतर मला सॅटिस्फाय होत नाहीये, क्लीन झाल्यासारखं वाटत नाहीये, फ्रेश वाटत नाहीये. सो वेदर डिझायर इज फुलफिल्ड, त्यांना पेस्ट पाहिजे तशा प्रकारची, फ्रेश माउथ फ्रेश झाला पाहिजे, राईट? ते दुर्गंधी गेली पाहिजे, ऑर्डर गेला पाहिजे. And if it is not fulfilling that requirement of customer, whether it is a proper marketing, no. Exchange should take place. Ultimately, money should get in returns of that. नुसतं वाटायचे नाहीत पेस्ट सर्वांना, त्याच्यातून पैसे पण मिळले पाहिजेत ना. Why? Because you have purchase raw material, you have employees, you have work, maintenance is there. So many investments are there. So because of that, return should be there. So place concept philosophy जर शिकायची असेल, so place concept, area concept, concept of demand. So not necessarily for you people, forget about this, but in short I will tell. Place concept means what? Place where buyers and sellers are operate. फिलॉसॉफी ही मॅनेजमेंटच्या फिलॉसॉफीत आपल्याला इतक्या डेप्थ मध्ये जायचं नाहीये, बट स्टिल आय हॅव ब्रॉट फॉर यू पीपल. So additional slide you can say we are discussing. Place concept means what? Buyers and sellers are operate. Suppose in Pandharpur area you are producing the product and you are selling in Pandharpur itself. Producing here only and selling here itself. So this is a place concept. Area concept means what? Market is whole of any region where buyers and sellers are brought into contact with each other. The region may be small or large. So it is related to area. Same thing. कोणत्या area मध्ये हे पंढरपूर प्लेस झालं इथं. So for example, you are taking Solapur district, whole Solapur district or whole Maharashtra. So your market is you grabbed all whole Maharashtra market. So it can be considered as an area concept. Concept of demand. The market of the product is determined by the taking into amount the consumer's demand. Generally, the higher the demand for product, the greater will be the market. So what is the concept of the demand? Higher the demand of the for the product, greater will be the market. Just the demand आहे म्हणजे मोठं मार्केट असणार आहे. So these three concepts are there. So concept of demand again having in-depth points like determining the present and potential demand of the product. This particular activity concerned with determining the present and potential demand of the product. म्हणजे काय? किती कॅपॅसिटी आहे, किती मार्केटमध्ये आपलं प्रोडक्ट खपू शकतं. सो दॅट काइंड ऑफ थिंग. Supplying the product which will satisfy those demand. Supplying the product which will satisfy those demand. 10,000 प्रोडक्ट लागतात दिवसाला. So whether you are able to satisfy, so if it is, so you can say it is a concept of demand. Creating the desired consumer behavior to achieve the business objectives. Creating the desired consumer behavior म्हणजे काय की कंझ्युमरने काय बिहेवियर केलं पाहिजे की हा 1 महिन्याला प्रोडक्ट द्या, मला 2 महिन्याला प्रोडक्ट द्या. So like that additional points I have brought for you people. Core concept of marketing. आपल्याला काय मार्केटिंग MBA चा वगैरे स्टडी नाही करायचा. So we are interested in learning this thing, especially objective of marketing and distribution channel. So we told like there are various hurdles, so that we can minimize the hurdles with the help of marketing. So there are the various options, various solutions for that. That is marketing channel or distribution channel. So we'll discuss one by one these channels. So before that, I want to explain the objective of the marketing and product oriented. These two things: product oriented marketing and consumer oriented marketing. So product oriented marketing means what? Process starts at the consumer and end at the consumer. And consumer oriented marketing means what? Need is generated in the consumer mind and product through strong convincing power. म्हणजे थोडक्यात मी सांगितलं की पिक्चर बघा, आपल्याला ते हे दाखवणार, काय म्हणतात त्याला, ट्रेलर दाखवणार, अँड दे आर क्रिएटिंग डिझायर लाईक वी शुड गो टू थिएटर अँड वी शुड वॉच. सो इथं काय केले, नीड जनरेट केली आहे मनामध्ये की मला ते गरज आहे, आता जाऊन बघायला पाहिजे. अँड हिअर प्रोडक्ट स्टार्ट ॲट द कंझ्युमर. मी सांगितलं की बेसिक नीड काय, पेस्ट, दात घासण्यासाठी पेस्ट बेसिक नीड आहे. सो ते कंझ्युमर साठी बनवलंय आणि कंझ्युमरला तुम्ही विकून टाका. So this is concept of the product oriented market and consumer oriented marketing. Product oriented marketing and consumer oriented marketing. So इथं चॅलेंज वेगवेगळ्या फील्ड मध्ये वेगवेगळे. Getting? So marketing means process of distribution of goods and services. Following are the approaches of the marketing. मी तो दोन अप्रोच सांगितले. Product oriented marketing, second one is a consumer oriented marketing. एकामध्ये काय होतं, कंझ्युमर पासूनच चालू होतं, कंझ्युमर पर्यंत एंड होतं. बट हिअर यू आर क्रिएटिंग द नीड इन द माइंड ऑफ कंझ्युमर आणि मग तुम्ही ते कन्व्हिन्सिंग वगैरे करून, नाही कन्व्हिन्सिंगच असतं, ट्रेलर म्हणजे एक प्रकारचा कन्व्हिन्सच आहे. ते बघा. अजून एखादं प्रोडक्ट आहे का की इट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड बट पीपल आर कमिंग टू अस अँड कन्व्हिन्सिंग अस, असं एखादं प्रोडक्ट. कंझ्युमर ओरिएंटेड मार्केटिंग तुम्ही बघितले, आपल्याकडे येतात भरपूर लोक. बँकिंग पीपल आर कॉलिंग अस, ते सांगतात ना, डू यू नीड लोन, घ्या लोन, कमी इंटरेस्ट मध्ये आहे, क्रेडिट कार्ड आहे, राईट. दे कॉल अस, ते सांगतात की एवढा बेनिफिट मिळेल नाही का, एवढे पॉइंट्स ऍड होतील, यू यूज इट. स्पेशली people are calling us through customer care and they are convincing us, hey, yeah. So this is meaning of consumer oriented marketing. SIM card also, yes. म्हणजे कसं की हे कार्ड घ्या, अजून तुमच्याकडे कुठला पॉइंट? Various apps, okay, unnecessarily okay. Anything else? Okay, अजून काय? So as a industrial person, you have to become like a consumer oriented marketing also. का माहिती आहे? So basic needs almost fulfilled nowadays. Mobile, you can create various devices, various apps. अजून काय तुमच्याकडे पॉइंट? लास्ट, आपल्याला जर बनायचं असेल वेगवेगळ्या गोष्टी, इनोव्हेटिव्ह गोष्टीमध्ये जर एंटरप्रेनर बनायचं असेल, सो कंझ्युमर ओरिएंटेड अप्रोच इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट, राईट. So objective of marketing, what are the objectives nowadays marketing has? Let us discuss one by one. To satisfy the customer, फक्त प्रोडक्ट नेऊन ठेवला आणि घे ते पैसे. So whether customer will get satisfied, we should give proper demonstration, you should give काय म्हणू शकतो आपण त्याला, with proper demonstration, confidence, like yes, I am also using, right. So customer should be satisfied and he should be happy. असा मार्केटिंगचा माणूस आलता आणि मी ते घेतलं. Many time in the traveling, many people are doing marketing, chainचं marketing करा, pocketचं marketing करा, and they try to convince with various examples, and we become satisfied and we spend some money and we purchase the product, right. So satisfying the customer is the important part of the marketing. This is objective of marketing, one of the objectives. To increase the profit for the growth of the business. Marketingचा अजून काय उद्देश आहे? Increase the profit for the growth of the business. How business will grow? When marketing will be proper, when so many people will buy the product, then company will get, organization will get much more money and organization will grow. So this is also one of the objective of marketing. To generate customer base for the business. ते टिकले पण पाहिजे कस्टमर, so many days they should continuously buy the product. आपण बघतो एखादा ब्रँड आहे, क्लोथचा ब्रँड आहे, मोबाईलचा ब्रँड आहे, सो आपण म्हणतो की इथंच मी घेणार, हेच प्रोडक्ट मी घेणार, राईट. सो क्रिएटिंग बेस, इट इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह ऑफ द मार्केटिंग. देन टू इन्क्रीज द क्वालिटी ऑफ द लाईफ ऑफ, टू इन्क्रीज द क्वालिटी ऑफ लाईफ ऑफ पीपल, म्हणजे स्टँडर्ड ऑफ लिव्हिंग, लोकांचं स्टँडर्ड ऑफ लिव्हिंग वाढवणं, दिस इज ऑल्सो पर्पज ऑफ द मार्केटिंग. टू क्रिएट गुड इमेज of what? Organization's brand, so that mouth publicity will be very good and so many people will start buying the product. So creating the image of your brand is very essential. To develop strong distribution channel, to develop strong distribution channel म्हणजे आपण बघतो की सप्लायर्स असतात, डीलर्स असतात, रिटेलर्स असतात. So coming point is that only, so we have to discuss in detail. Then to prepare policies for promotion of the product. मोठे फंक्शन्स वगैरे बघतो आपण, अंबानी वगैरे लॉन्च करतात वेगवेगळे प्रोडक्ट, जिओ मोबाईल. सो हॅव यू सीन सच अ प्रमोशन ऍक्टिव्हिटीज ऑफ द वेल नोन ऑर्गनायझेशन्स? जिओची एखादी पॉलिसी अनाउन्स करायची असते तर अंबानी कशा पद्धतीने फंक्शन घेतात, कशा टाईपच्या हॉलमध्ये घेतात, so how many people were there. So such kind of promotion policies are also important, so that one shot good publicity will be there. To collect information about requirement of product through customer called as a market survey. याचा मिनिंग असा आहे, मार्केटमध्ये काय लागतंय. सो कलेक्टिंग दॅट इन्फॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू प्रोडक्ट is also part of the marketing department. So it is called as a market survey. Market मध्ये काय लागते, बदल काय हवेत product related. So this is also objective of the marketing. To formulate proper strategy to decide investment over the marketing. किती इन्व्हेस्टमेंट कशावरती करायला पाहिजे, मार्केटिंग मध्ये किती इन्व्हेस्टमेंट करायला पाहिजे. So all these are the objective of the marketing. Now channel of distribution. So we discussed like there are various hurdles and how we can remove that hurdles or reduce that or minimize the hurdles. So distribution channels are very important. म्हणजे तुमचं प्रोडक्ट कशा पद्धतीने मूव्ह होत आहे, कुठल्या कुठल्या चॅनल मधून मूव्ह होत आहे. सो डिस्ट्रीब्युशन चॅनल or marketing channel is a chain of business or intermediators through which goods or services passes until it reaches the final buyer or end consumer. हे काय डिस्ट्रीब्युशन चॅनल म्हणजे काय, इट इज अ चेन ऑफ बिझनेस. म्हणजे तुम्ही माझ्याकडून घ्या, मी तुमच्याकडून घेतो, तुम्ही याच्याकडून घ्या. उदाहरण घ्या, आपल्या इथं एक्झाम्पल साखरेचं घ्या, शुगर. आपण कुठून घेतो शुगर, डेली यूज साठी. आपण काय करतो, एखाद्या स्मॉल शॉप मध्ये जातो. सो हु इज दॅट पर्सन, ही इज अ रिटेलर. रिटेलर मीन्स किरकोळ विक्रेता. पण त्यांनी कुठून आणलेले असते, त्यांनी साखर कारखान्यात स्वतः बनवली आहे का, डेफिनेटली नो. प्रोड्युसर पासून आली आहे, पण मधले कोण आहेत, नो, होलसेलर. होलसेलर इज देअर. सो ही परचेस फ्रॉम होलसेलर. होलसेलरने कुठून घेतली, फॅक्टरीमध्ये. सो फॅक्टरी टू होलसेलर टू रिटेलर अँड कंझ्युमर. So if you see that chain of business, प्रत्येकाला मार्जिन आहे. रिटेलर प्रोडक्शन जशी कारखान्यातून 40 रुपयाला आली तर 40 रुपयाला विकत नाही रिटेलर आपल्याला. सो ही हॅज मार्जिन ऑफ 1 रुपीज 2 रुपीज. सो दिस इज द चेन ऑफ बिझनेस or intermediators through which goods and or services passes until it reaches the final buyer or end consumer. End consumer means शेवटचा उपभोक्ता. So this is nothing but distribution channel. Yes, your class. Hey, first lecture. Okay. So got the meaning of distribution channel or marketing channel? It is very essential because we are going to discuss wholesaler, retailer one by one in detail. They are the set of pathway a product or service follow after production. What is the marketing channel again, or channel of distribution? Pathway, कुठल्या मार्गाने ते मूव होत आहे. So let us, I have given example of sugar. Sugar factory to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer, and end user like us. The distribution channels can include wholesaler, retailer, distributor, even the internet also. So distribution channel in आता e-commerce आलंय. So internet सुद्धा आता मागच्या 5-10 वर्षापासून तुम्ही झाला पाहिजे ते कन्सिडरेशन मध्ये. गेटिंग. सो होलसेलर, रिटेलर, डिस्ट्रीब्युटर. सो विल डिस्कस वन बाय वन. They are the set of pathway a product or service follow after production. म्हणजे डिस्ट्रीब्युशन चॅनल किंवा मार्केटिंग चॅनल चेन ऑफ बिझनेस म्हणजे काय, की काय पाथवे, पाथवे मीन्स रूट, हाऊ प्रोडक्ट मूव्स, कुठून कुठं मूव्ह होत आहे. म्हणजे मी काय ऍक्च्युअल रोड नाही सांगत, की कुठल्या व्यक्तीपासून कुठल्या व्यक्तीकडे जात आहे, त्याच्यानंतर कुठल्या व्यक्तीकडे जात आहे. गेटिंग. सो दिस इज द पाथवे. कसा मूव्ह होतोय त्याचा पाथवे. Importance of channel. Why it is important? The decision about the marketing channels are among the most critical management decision. So I think this word is additional. Huh? So decision about the marketing channel are among the most critical management decision. Okay, so this is generalized statement. They just not serve market, they make the market. So this is a very important statement in this particular marketing channel. So they not serve the market, they make the market, means they create the market. Retailer market create करत जातात. Retailer will sell the product, right? So त्याच्यातून काय feedback येतो? Everybody will start purchasing it. म्हणजे त्यांनी व्यवस्थित सर्व्हिस दिली with quality, if that consumer is getting product. So what is its meaning? Market is created. आता हे नीड बघितली. अजून एखादं प्रोडक्ट आहे का की एखादी गोष्ट व्यवस्थित सर्व केली तर वाढत जाते? Any example from your side, so that we'll discuss about this particular sentence, why it is important. If anything served properly, people will purchase it. For example, Zomato. So they are serving, they are coming to your home. आणि तुमचे शेजारी आले तर तुम्ही काय म्हणाल, पिझ्झा आला, बर्गर आला, घरपोच झाला, छान होता, राईट, सर्व्ड प्रॉपरली. सो युअर नेबर विल ऑल्सो थिंक लाईक चांगले, कॉन्टॅक्ट नंबर दे, कुठली वेबसाईट आहे, कुठलं ऍप आहे. अगेन दॅट पर्सन विल ऑल्सो परचेस इट. अगेन अनदर पर्सन विल परचेस इट. गेटिंग? त्यांना मार्केटिंग करणं डिफिकल्ट आहे, बट थ्रू युअर सर्व्हिस, थ्रू डिस्ट्रीब्युशन चॅनल, यू कॅन क्रिएट द मार्केट. तुमचं एखादं होलसेलचं मोठं मार्केट दुकान आहे, शॉप आहे. सो बाय लुकिंग एट युअर शॉप, पीपल विल कम टू युअर प्लेस. सो रिटेलर, होलसेलर, पीपल, दे क्रिएट द मार्केट. म्हणजे फक्त मार्केटमध्ये विकतच नाहीत, सो दे क्रिएट ऑल्सो, सो दे एनहान्स देअर बिझनेस ऑल्सो. चॅनल्स चूजन अफेक्ट ऑल अदर मार्केटिंग डिसिजन. म्हणजे कुठला चॅनल तुम्ही करताय, नुसतं रिटेलर, ऑर्गनायझेशन टू रिटेलर, इफ यू सी, सो इट इज क्वाइट डिफिकल्ट, राईट? प्रोड्युसर टू रिटेलर अँड देन कंझ्युमर, मिडल मॅन इज इसेन्शियल, राईट? तो रिटेलर प्रत्येक वेळेस दिल्लीला जाऊन प्रोडक्ट आणू शकणार नाहीये. he will be the limited at that particular place, right? So choosing the proper marketing channel is also important for your business. Firms sell depends upon the training and motivation of the dealer. How dealer behave, how dealer work, so depending on that your business will be there. So choosing the appropriate channel is also important. So channels are very, very important for your business. So let us discuss again function of distribution channel, or what are exact tasks they have in their organization. Dispersion of the goods म्हणजे आपलं प्रोडक्ट आहे, इथून पुढे आपण प्रोडक्ट वगैरे म्हणणार, गुड्सच म्हणणार आहे. सो इन प्रोडक्शन लँग्वेज इट इज अप्रोप्रिएट वन. Dispersion of the goods. So this is one of the important function of distribution channel. Dispersion means what? ते वितरित करणे, producer to consumer. Distribution of that particular product is one of the function distribution channel has to do. Then distribution channel helps to consumer to get the product easily through market. त्यांचा रोल काय? ट्रॅक्टर आहे, ट्रॅक्टरची ऑर्गनायझेशन आहे, शोरूम आहे. सो ही इज अ डीलर, right? He is selling product in the market. So if it is not easily available, आपल्याला कुठे जावं लागेल? Suppose in Pune, and person on tractor in Solapur. Can that particular farmer will drive from that particular place to here, dealing with that particular organization individually? Thousands of farmers will reach to organization. Quite difficult, right? But if there is a dealer or any showroom available of that particular organization, then product will be easily available in the market. Getting? Advising producer on the product pricing. So whom? Company la advise कोण करतात? Obviously their team is there, but distribution channel also say like customers are saying like reduce the product cost, right? It is a quite expensive. So like that advice will go through the distribution channel only, and organizer, producer will say like, yes, we have to think about this because feedback is coming from the our distributors. Distributors are telling this, definitely this is feedback by the customer only. Getting? So this is also function of the distribution channel. Advising म्हणजे सल्ला देणे वगैरे, कंपनीला सल्ला द्यायचा की तुम्ही अशा किमती ठेवा म्हणजे आपले कस्टमर व्यवस्थित प्रॉडक्ट घेतील किंवा जास्त प्रॉडक्ट घेतील. Acting as a channel of the communication. Channel of the communication means discussing with the organization as well as discussing with the customer, end user. So they are the mediator. They are behaving like a channel of the communication. Now intermediaries. So what is the meaning of intermediaries? Intermediaries are the middleman and signify those individuals in the channel that takes goods and sell at the profit. आता हे सगळे इंटरमिजिएटरीज आहेत का? होलसेलर, रिटेलर, दे आर इंटरमिजिएट म्हणजे मध्यस्थी. कोणाच्या मध्यस्थी कोणाचे मध्यस्थी आहेत ते प्रोड्युसर ऑर्गनायझेशन और प्रोड्युसर and end user. So they are the intermediaries. So intermediaries are the middlemen and signify those individuals in the channel that take goods and sell at the profit. ते काय समाजसेवा करतायत का? So they are thinking like मी 10 रुपयाला घेतला कंपनीकडून मी 20 रुपयाला घेतला. So they are selling product at the profit. Let it be 1%, 2%, whatever percentage may be. They are directly involved in the process of flow of the goods from manufacturer to consumer. ते middleman intermediaries काय करतात? ते just product घेऊन दुसरीकडे पाठवतात. Individual or firms such as agent, distributor, wholesaler, retailer that links producer to the other intermediaries or the ultimate buyer. So they are just people. They behave like sometimes agent, they sometimes behave like distributors, sometimes wholesaler, retailer. प्रत्येकाचा रोल वेगळा असेल. कोण म्हणले मी रिटेलर होणार, कोण म्हणले मी होलसेलर होणार, कोण म्हणले मी एजंट होणार. Each intermediaries receive the item at one pricing point and moves it to the next higher pricing point. म्हणजे याच्यामध्ये किमतीमध्ये वाढ ही होतच जाणार आहे. Now these hurdles, who are the removing that particular hurdle? Obviously intermediaries, but who are those intermediaries? Intermediaries, that classification is here. Merchant middlemen, so they are classified into two sector, that is a wholesaler and retailer, and second is the agent. So merchant middlemen and agents are the intermediaries. हे मध्यस्थी आहेत, right? Obviously they are doing this intermediary role for the profit only. So let us discuss one by one. Wholesaler means what, and what are the function of those people, because they are removing the hurdle. Coming back to our introductory part, I have told why this marketing is essential. So to remove the hurdle, which kind of hurdle is there? Passing product from one place to another place, producer to end user, there is a very big difficulty, there is a hurdle. So who are they helping to remove the hurdle? Wholesaler. So we'll see what is the role, how they help to people so that hurdles will be removed. Wholesaler, person or firm that buy large quantity of the goods from various producers or vendors, warehouse them and resell. Now one by one we'll see and we'll clarify this meaning. आपण होलसेलर फक्त म्हणतो की एक व्यक्ती आहे, तो घेतो आणि एका ठिकाणी साठा करतो आणि तो नंतर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करतो आणि विकून टाकतो प्रॉफिट मध्ये. So actually wholesaler may be the firm, wholesaler may be the organization also. तर व्यक्तीचा असावा असं काही नाही. आपण म्हणतो प्रोप्रायटरशिप, मोठे मोठे दुकानं असतात, they have their own firm, they are paying GST. होलसेलर काय जस्ट खूप मोठे दुकानदार असतात, करोडोमध्ये टर्नओव्हर असतो. सो दे पे GST, दे हॅव फर्म, रजिस्टर्ड फर्म. एखादा व्यक्ती घेईल छोटस होलसेलर बनेल, बट दे मे फर्म ऑल्सो. फर्म इज ऑर्गनायझेशन, फर्मचा मिनिंग ऑर्गनायझेशन हा सुद्धा होतो. सो पर्सन ऑर फर्म दॅट बाईज लार्ज क्वांटिटी, इट इज व्हेरी व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. लार्ज क्वांटिटी, छोट्यामध्ये घेतोय, किरकोळमध्ये रिटेलर सारखं नाहीये. सो दे बाय प्रोडक्ट इन अ लार्ज क्वांटिटी फ्रॉम व्हेरियस प्रोड्युसर्स अँड वेंडर्स. प्रत्येक व्यक्ती मोठ्या मोठ्या ऑर्गनायझेशन कडून ते घेतात and they warehouse them. Warehouse them means what? They make storage of it and resell. Resell means कुणाला resell करतो, ज्याला पाहिजे त्याला. Obviously most of the time retailers, even though end users also. So what is the function? One by one we'll see. Assembling and buying. Assembling and buying means what? He may like one example we can take. Person who is purchasing only solar panel, he is purchasing from one party solar panel, from one party electrical connections, right, and assembling it and saying like this is a solar electricity plant, you can install at your farm or you can install at the roof of your home. So this is the meaning of assembling. म्हणजे तो होलसेलर काय करतो, जोडाजोडी पण करतो. याच्याकडून एक कंपोनंट, त्याच्याकडून एक कंपोनंट, ते जोडाजोडी करायचं आणि ते विकून टाकायचं. बऱ्याच वेळा असं बघतो आपण की इवन दो ग्रॉसरी पर्सन, ग्रॉसरी ओनर, ग्रोसरी शॉप ओनर, व्हॉट दे डू, एकाकडून खूप चांगला क्वालिटीचा माल घ्यायचा, एकाकडून पुअर क्वालिटीचा घ्यायचा, ते मिक्स करायचा. ऑब्वियसली इट इज नॉट एथिकल, but they are assembling, right? Indirectly I am telling. In mechanical perspective, if I say wholesaler can assemble also, नुसतं ते आहे असं घेत नाहीये. ते म्हणतात की कॅपॅसिटर इज व्हेरी चीपर फ्रॉम सो अँड सो ऑर्गनायझेशन. फॅन वाला होलसेलर बघूयात आपण एक्झाम्पल. कॅपॅसिटर इज व्हेरी चीपर फ्रॉम सो अँड सो ऑर्गनायझेशन, सो दे कॅन असेंबल. ज्याच्याकडून चीपर आहे त्याच्याकडून घ्यायचा. So assembling and buying is the function of the wholesaler. Warehousing, so warehousing is nothing but storing the product. Warehousing means what? Storing the product in a big hall, you can say, or in a storage room. Then transporting means what? त्या व्यक्तीकडून घ्यायचं, आपल्या वेअरहाऊसला आणायचं, वेअरहाऊस कडून रिटेलरला पाठवून द्यायचं. So this is a transporting. Financing. So financing basically he is financing most of the time to retailers. उसनवारीवर घ्या, right? When you sell, then you give the money. So like that. So risk bearing. So who is at the risk? डाळ घेतली सपोज 1000 क्विंटल and डाळ म्हणतो ना आपण, ते होलसेलर घेतात किंवा ड्राय फ्रुट्स होलसेलर we can see most of the time. If that cost reduces, then what will happen? He is purchased at 800 rupees per kg, at 800 rupees per kg, and if there is a huge supply in the market, 700 रुपयाला मिळायला लागला, who is at the risk? This wholesaler. So risk bearing is also function of the wholesaler. नुसतं प्रॉफिट कमवणं नव्हे, risk is also there. Grading, packing and packaging. So recently I have told, if somebody is having mixing in product, शेंगदाण्यामध्ये मिक्स आहे, एकाचा शेंगदाणा चांगल्या क्वालिटीचा, एकाचा खराब आहे, त्यांनी मिक्स केला, खडे टाकले, बट आवर सोसायटी नीड गुड ग्रेड प्रोडक्ट्स. ते शेंगदाण्यामध्ये एकदम गुड क्वालिटीचा आम्हाला पाहिजे. सो ही कॅन ग्रेड ऑल्सो. हा ए ग्रेडचा, हा बी ग्रेडचा आहे, असं असतं ना. सो इन इंडस्ट्री ऑल्सो सेम थिंग इज देअर. पॅकिंग, बिकॉज ही मोठ्या मोठ्या पॅकेज मध्ये आणलेले असतात, सो छोटे छोटे पॅक पण करणं इट्स रोल ऑफ दी आर फंक्शन ऑफ दी होलसेलर. Packaging also its his role. Dispersing and selling. तो तिथं पण विकतो किंवा डिस्पर्स पण करतो, म्हणजे काय, रिटेलर पण पाठवतो. Providing market information to whom? To retailer as well as to owner. So like that various function wholesaler has. So got the concept of wholesaler? आपण बघतो म्हणतो होलसेलर कडून आणलंय, but wholesaler, who is wholesaler, what is his role? What are the exact function of that particular person or organization? So should we discuss another retailer person? Wholesaler you got, because he helps to reduce the hurdle. Coming back to our introductory point, some introduction का दिलं होतं? So because this marketing channel, these middlemen are helping to reduce hurdle. कंपनी वाल्यांना अडचणीत ऑर्गनायझेशन पासून कस्टमर पर्यंत प्रोडक्ट पोहोचवणे. So wholesaler is one of the intermediaries who can reduce this hurdle. Retailer, a person or business that sells goods to the public relatively small quantity for the use or consumption rather than the resale. He is not purchasing product for the resale. Retailer is person who is not purchasing product for the resale like wholesaler do. Reseller is the person or business that person want to sell the product to the public at very less quantity or small quantity. मी साखरेचं उदाहरण दिलं, आपण साखर छोट्या दुकानामध्ये घेऊन येतो 2 किलो 1 किलो. सो ही इज रिटेलर. किरकोळ विक्रेता म्हणतो आपण. फळ बाजार, फळ विक्रेता. गेटिंग? सो ही इज selling or he is selling product for the consumption directly and at the small quantity, right? And his reselling is not the intention. Reselling म्हणजे काय, की अजून प्रॉफिट डायरेक्ट एंड युजरला न देता दुसऱ्याच कुणाला तरी देतोय, परत त्याला विकायला लावण्यासाठी. गेटिंग? सो दॅट पर्सन इज अ रिटेलर. मराठीमध्ये म्हणू शकतो आपण किरकोळ विक्रेता. सो यू कॅन रिलेट द व्हेरियस पीपल इन द सोसायटी. Retailing includes all activities directly related to the sale of the goods and services to the ultimate consumer for the personal and non-personal use. So directly to the customer and giving, so that that particular person directly use and he will directly give money. इथं उधारीचा वगैरे बाजार नसतो. If it is there, he will be at the very loss. Now what function retailer is doing? So he is also buying an assembly. He is also grading. He is also doing that task. Warehousing is also role of him. Selling, financing, advertising. Retailerला हा काम खूप करावं लागतं, wholesalerला करावं लागत नाहीये. So if you see, retailer is also selling the product, wholesaler is also selling the product. That's why you can see various functions are common. But one function you can see like advertisement. आपलं दुकान आहे, येथे हे मिळेल, राईट? एक बोर्ड लावलेला असतो. होलसेलर लावतो का? Because people were going to wholesaler directly, but to retailer he has to make the market. Getting, especially advertisement, not marketing is not appropriate word. Advertisement, and for marketing purpose only he is doing that. Getting, advertising is very very essential. Grading, त्याच्यामध्ये पण लोक ग्रेडिंग करतात. वेगवेगळ्या क्वालिटीचं मटेरियल एखादं कमी खर्चात मागतो त्याला कमी क्वालिटीचं द्यायचं, राईट? If any customer is asking good quality material, right? So obviously at higher cost. So grading and whatever functions of wholesaler is having, he is having that function additionally, and this advertising also. Then agent middleman. So I think this is the one of the person who is operating for the commission. कमिशन म्हणजे काय, ह्याचा डायरेक्टली रोल नाहीये काय, हे काय घेत वगैरे काही नाही. काय करतो, तुम्हाला किती पाहिजे, 1 क्विंटल पाहिजे, कंपनीला सांगायचं अशी एक पार्टी 1 क्विंटल किती कमिशन मिळणार. So they operate for the commission. So in detail we'll discuss in the next lecture. This is also a very interesting topic. It is kind of business also. You people also can choose these activities for your coming business. Okay, so it's almost 10:58. Online people can put the roll number in chat box and leave the meeting.